Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Virtual Academy. So we are starting out our course right now. This is our intro video. And before we get into the math, I want to just review some of the things from my Schoology page, the expectations, a little bit about the syllabus, what to do if you're too sick to do your work, and just basically how things operate in my Schoology page. For those of you that were in my class first semester, for the most part, it's staying the same. There's a few things that are a little bit different. And for those of you that are new, let me know if you have any questions. So I wanted to start with just taking a look at this banner at the top where it's got a lot of my contact information. You can email me directly. My email's there. I think if you click on that and you're logged into your school email, it'll take you right there. Let me know if you have any questions or have problems with anything. You can email or you can text or call. That's my Google Voice number that redirects to my phone. So I've got access to that all the time. Please just don't call late at night. For office hours, I have my full office hours are from 12:30 to 2:30, any school day. Okay, so it says Monday through Friday, but that's anticipating it's a school day. Okay. Also, any of those school days, I will also have a daily help session open from 12:30 to 1 o'clock every day. All you have to do is click this link right here. You can see how it turned to the little hand pointer. That'll redirect you right to Google Meet. I also believe I'll have you guys invited to that daily, so it'll show up in your Google Calendar. So that's an open invite, 12:30 to 1 o'clock, for anybody that has any questions. It might be on the coursework, the materials, any of the homework, daily quizzes. It might just be you're not sure what you're supposed to do. Feel free to check in and let me know. If you're not available that time, but you want to work on something with me or ask me questions, you can email me and let me know, or you can click on this schedule an appointment link over here. See how that kind of turns to a little pointer too. If you click on that, it's going to take you to basically a calendar screen, and it'll show you what appointments are available. So you just sign up for one, and then I get a notification that somebody signed up, and I add a Google Meet link to that appointment. So it'll appear in your calendar, and there will be a Google Meet link added after I put that on there for you. All right. Last thing I want to mention up here before we move down below is this box right here. It says, "Are you sick and unable to complete your coursework? Please call the attendance line to report an absence." It's important that you do this, okay? And that would be each day, not just once a week. So if you're too sick to log in and do your work, please make sure that you, or a parent, I guess, would report that absence for you. And you can also send me an email and let me know, but for sure, make sure to call the attendance line for the Virtual Academy. All right, as we move down the page, we always have this weekly agenda right here. This is the cover page. By the time you guys log in, you'll probably see week 1, because I will always have the current week moved as the first slide in the Google slide. I do have the whole quarter, the whole course mapped out all the way to week 9, with our goal being to take our Unit 11 test that Monday, and then just have a bunch of makeup days the end of the quarter. That's the goal. If things happen where we lose school days or something comes up and we have to bump things back, we have a little bit of extra room without cutting anything out. So I want to go to week number 1, and this really should be where you found the intro video. It'll be linked here after I complete the video. Just a reminder about the office hours and the Google Meet help sessions. I'll probably also add in a link for the help session right here, so you'll probably see that, and then a link to my email. On the right-hand side, you'll just see a list of suggested items of what you should do each day. Obviously, this first week of school, there's no school because of the observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And our first day is Tuesday, January 25th. There are links right here with the little unit and day code. So that's Unit 6, Day 1. We're talking about integer exponents today. And then you can click the links for Day 2 or Day 3 as well. And then when you're ready and complete with everything else, the Unit 6 test on Friday. Keep in mind that this course is only 1 quarter long. Typically, this is the content for an entire semester long. So it's about 18 weeks of material cut down into 9 weeks. So it is going to feel like things are going fast, and that's because we kind of are. We're doing double time in this course. Let's talk about the syllabus. And I would encourage you to look at this a little bit more in depth on your own. But one thing I want to point out is the grading for the course. For those of you that were with me in this class first semester, that hasn't changed, where we have 4 different grading categories, but only 3 of them are weighted into your overall course grade. 50% of your grade comes from your assessments. That would be your unit test, end of unit tests. 30% are from the daily quizzes. The other 20% comes from completing the Ed Puzzle lessons. Those are your videos that you watch to learn the content and answer a few questions along the way. You'll notice the 4th category here is recommended homework, and it's marked as 0% in the grade book. Yes, I keep track of that because I want to see who's completing the recommended homework and who might not be completing the recommended homework and going straight to quizzes and tests. If you're not doing well on your daily quizzes and you're skipping the recommended homework, you might want to go back and attempt the recommended homework and learn from it before you start taking your daily quizzes. All right, so please glance through the rest of that. It does talk a little bit more specific about each little piece of that grading rubric. Let's look at the daily lesson process. Again, this is the same as what it was first semester. You should plan every day, unless it's a test day, but every day should follow this sequence. So there should be an Ed Puzzle lesson. That's your video that you're watching and learning from. Please take your own notes on those videos. Then you complete the recommended homework assignment. Most of those assignments will be completed using Kami, or you could complete those on paper and just upload a picture of that in Schoology for your points. Then you should check your own homework solutions. There will always be an answer key provided, and I'll show you where that is. But check your own so that you can see how you did, and then make corrections if you need to. If you still have more questions, the help session is available, like I said, from 12:30 to 1 o'clock every school day, and that is open to all students in this class. If you don't need any help or you don't have any questions, you can skip that part and take the daily quiz to see how you do. So pretty much repeat that process each day. So let's look at our folders here. If I were to click on the link for Unit 6, Day 1, that's going to take me to the exact same location in my Unit 6 folder on exponents, which is marked as Day 1, integer exponents. So clicking the link in the weekly planner will get me to the same place as it will here. The items here should be completed in a sequential order. It'll actually force you to do each part where you have to complete the Ed Puzzle. This little symbol is our external tool Ed Puzzle symbol. So you watch the Ed Puzzle lesson and complete the questions that are on there, taking your own notes along the way. Then there's the recommended homework, where you complete that and submit your assignment in Schoology, and then you'll be able to take the quiz. So you'll complete that for each day. So there's the Day 1, everything's in there and ready to go. Day 2, I'm still working on that content, so it is not going to be in there. It's empty right now. I've got the quiz, I guess, but the rest is empty. And then same thing with Day 3. You have to complete all of the Day 1 materials before you're allowed to begin the Day 2 materials. With the exception of the recommended homework. That is optional, but it is strongly recommended. But you do need to watch and complete the Ed Puzzle lesson before you're allowed to take the quiz. You need to complete both of those before you're allowed to move into the next folder. So if something is not active, if it's not letting you do something, it's probably because you didn't finish a previous item. So please make sure that you are going in order, following that sequence. Everything from the Day 1 folder before you look at everything from the Day 2 folder and the Day 3 folder, and then the assessment at the end. In terms of deadlines, our course begins, hopefully you're watching this today, on Tuesday, January 25th. So you can begin submitting content at any time today and the rest of this week. It's preferred that you complete a week at a time because that's the amount of content I'll have available to you, and you complete it anytime during the week. Try to have it finished by Friday. Just make a goal that you're done by the end of the school week with the items for this week. Any new material for the following week, so week 2, will be released on Sunday evening, sometime usually by around 5 or 6 p.m. That's when the links will become active in here, and you'll be able to get into the Edpuzzle lessons and taking the quizzes. It may be ready as early as Friday, but usually by Sunday at the latest, Sunday night. So you can complete things at your own pace. The due dates are recommended to keep you on track, but please don't fall behind because it becomes a little bit overwhelming to try to catch up. All right, I think that is everything for today. Thanks for checking in. You are ready to begin with your first lesson, the Unit 6 Day 1 materials. Remember that you have to watch the entire video first before it gives you credit, so don't close out of it early. Get all the way to the end where it tells you to submit it or something like that, and then you can move on to the recommended homework. If you have any questions, let me know. My contact information is on the main page. You can click on the email, or you can send me a text or a call. You can message directly in Schoology. Just type in Bannet and my name will pop up. Or you can attend the daily help session from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. Look forward to a great semester with you guys. And again, let me know if you need anything.